Introduction. World War I, also known as the Great War, was a global conflict that took place from 1914 to 1918. It was a watershed event in human history, reshaping the political, social, and economic landscape of the world. Triggered by a complex web of alliances, territorial disputes, and growing tensions between major powers, the war engulfed nations across Europe, Asia, Africa, and the Americas. This essay aims to provide a detailed explanation of World War I, exploring its causes, major events, consequences, and the significant impact it had on subsequent world affairs. Causes of World War I. World War I had deep-rooted causes, including the rivalries among major powers, imperialistic ambitions, militarism, and a series of diplomatic crises. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary by a Serbian nationalist in June 1914 served as the immediate trigger for the war. However, the underlying causes were much more complex. The alliance system, particularly the entangled network of alliances formed by European powers, created a delicate balance of power that could easily be upset by regional conflicts. 2. Major events and course of the war. World War I witnessed significant military campaigns and engagements on multiple fronts. The war can be divided into four major phases: the initial mobilization and stalemate, the war of attrition, the tipping point, and the endgame. The Western Front, characterized by trench warfare, saw heavy casualties but minimal territorial gains. The Eastern Front witnessed dynamic and fluid battles between the Central Powers and the Allies, including the Russian Revolution and the collapse of the Russian Empire. The war also extended to the Middle East, Africa, and Asia, involving campaigns such as Gallipoli, the Arab Revolt, and the German colony campaigns. 3. Consequences and impact. The consequences of World War I were far-reaching and transformative. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, imposed heavy reparations on Germany and redrew the map of Europe, leading to the dissolution of empires and the emergence of new nation-states. The war also led to the Russian Revolution, which brought about the establishment of the Soviet Union and the rise of communism. The war's impact on society was profound, with millions of lives lost and the home front affected by rationing, propaganda, and social change. The Great War also marked technological advancements in warfare, including the use of machine guns, tanks, chemical weapons, and aircraft. It laid the groundwork for future conflicts and military strategies. The war shattered the notion of war as a glorious endeavor, exposing the horrors of industrialized warfare and prompting a re-evaluation of international relations and diplomacy. Conclusion. World War I was a monumental event that forever altered the course of history. It demonstrated the destructive potential of modern warfare, with the loss of millions of lives and the reshaping of political and social structures worldwide. The war's causes, major events, and consequences offer valuable lessons for future generations, emphasizing the importance of diplomacy, international cooperation, and the avoidance of militaristic escalations. Understanding World War I is crucial to comprehending subsequent conflicts and the complex dynamics that shape our world today.